Hello and welcome to the Happy Chef Kitchen, and in today's video I will be making a traditional French cuisine with my own twist to it, a Parmentier, which simply translates to a French version of the shepherd's pie. And I am so sorry for not uploading as much as I've been doing. I've been so busy with doing stuff. Let's look at the ingredients that we'll be using in today's video. So this is our ingredient list that we'll be using to make the Parmentier. So first we have our 500 grams of minced beef, about a 800 to 1 kilos worth of potatoes, 3 onions, some parsley, some thyme, a carrot, some peeled plum, tomatoes, red wine. You can use any red wine from your local supermarket, and some tomato puree. So what we'll first be doing is, I've already peeled my potatoes. If you want to know what potatoes I'm using, it's a King Edward's potatoes. So what we're going to first be doing with our potatoes is to make them into about medium-sized cut. So that's like a small, medium mirror pot. To do this, we're going to chop this in half. And just repeat it with all your potatoes. So what we've done now is we've chopped all the potatoes evenly, and what we've added some water so it keeps the stops the potato from oxidizing. And what we're going to do is put this onto the heat and wait until the potatoes soften. After that, this will be made into our mashed potato. So now we're going to move on to doing our onion. So to do this, we've already peeled our onion, so we're going to dice the onion. A good tip from me is, because of you cutting it, if you cut the this end, the onion will bleed. That meaning your eyes will start crying. A solution is to put your knife in ice cold water and start chopping it. So let's just do that. Be careful when you chop these. I'm using a really sharp knife. So you get most of the onion off. And there you go. There's one half of the onion done. Moving on to the next. Just put that back in. Start frying. There we go. That's the onion done. One of the onions. Into the carrot, we're going to also dice this as about the same size as our onions. So first we need to top and tail. Simply trimming off the two ends. Then we're going to make it easier for ourselves to cut the carrot into half and into half again. We're going to Now the potatoes have been softened, we'll drain them out and we'll start using our ricer to produce the mash. So what we have is our ricer, and a ricer is quite easier than using a masher. So to use one of these, you get your potatoes. This bit, squish this until all the potato is matched. Right now it looks more like a grated cheese. So what I've just done is add 50 grams of butter with a tablespoon of mustard, a pinch of salt, some white pepper, and some 100 milliliters of milk and 15 milliliters of cream. That's my preference of making the perfect mashed potato. So I've oiled the pan. So now I'm going to be adding 50. I'm going to oil the pan. So adding the butter will start. If we add the butter first, it would burn the butter, giving it. Then we're going to be adding onions, chopped onions, you can see it, and giving them a nice texture. Let them to have some bit of colour with the onions. So now we're adding the our meat in. And break this down so it's evenly cooked. Making sure you cook the meat thoroughly. You don't want to serve this as raw meat. Making sure you don't burn the onions as well, because that will give you a bitter taste to your parmesan. So now we're adding the carrots in, and make sure you spread your carrots evenly through the mixture of meat and your onions. Making sure they actually cook so they soften a bit. Turn your gas up higher. And then we're going to add the best ingredient so far. Red wine. And we're gonna let that burn the alcohol, so you have that alcohol aroma when you cut into the Parmentier. Okay, now we're going to add our herbs. So we've added our thyme. To do this, you just want to use your 2 thumbs to push down so you release the leaves. Carry on with how many thyme you want. We want our parsley to be done as well. And we want the leaves. And we want some of our tomato puree. You want a tablespoon of your tomato puree and a bit of canned plum tomatoes. Half of this. So you get some juice. There we go. Make sure you mix this in thoroughly. So now, once it starts bubbling like this, you want to leave your pan off the heat and let it to rest. You want to preheat your oven to 200 degrees C for about 10 minutes. So once you've done this, what we've just done is we started layering our Parmentier. So we started with the mash layer, second layer is our meat, then we'll have to then repeat that until you get to the top. Now we've laid all of the layers, so what we're going to be adding is some panko beans, which are, in other words, like breadcrumbs. So I've actually, before this, I've actually crushed the panko beans to more of a very fine sand-like texture. So let's just add them on. So now the panko beans are like the crunch texture once baked. I'm adding some cheese to give it more of a cheesery taste. Add a bit more. Evenly spread your cheese. So we're going to bake this for 200 degrees C, and then bake it until the cheese is melted and it has a very nice golden brown color on top layer. So this is what it looks like once it's out of the oven. Now we're going to divide this into 6 pieces, and you want to hear this really good crispy sound. careful. Oops. We're going to just plate this up now. So many layers. A meal fit for a king. So this is the end of the episode, and I hope you enjoyed watching me making a adaptation of a Parmentier. I hope you like, share and subscribe to see more content to this channel. Thank you. See you next time.
Happy Chef is sponsored by Jim Mangan and Sons.